What if the key to unlocking the mysteries of the universe and your soul has been hidden for millennia, buried in a spiritual tradition few truly understand? Welcome to the world of Gnosticism, a mystical branch of early Christianity that offers profound insights into the nature of reality, the divine, and enlightenment. Unlike mainstream religious teachings, Gnosticism places the journey of inner knowledge, gnosis, at the heart of spiritual evolution. Rather than focusing on external dogma or worship, it's about diving deep into the hidden realms of your own consciousness, unveiling the true essence of existence. Check out my descriptions for free moon reading. In Gnosticism, the material world is seen as a flawed creation, a shadow of a much more profound spiritual reality. This belief sets it apart from traditional religions, where the material world is often considered the pinnacle of creation. The Gnostics believed that to reach enlightenment, one must transcend this illusory physical plane and reconnect with the divine spark within. They spoke of an inner divine essence trapped inside human beings, one that can be freed through knowledge, introspection, and spiritual practices. What makes Gnosticism truly intriguing is its reinterpretation of familiar religious stories. The creation narrative, for example, takes on a much darker tone. In Gnostic texts, the God of the Old Testament is often portrayed not as the ultimate creator, but as a lower, flawed being, an archon who imprisoned souls in the material world. This radical view shifts the focus from blind obedience to questioning reality itself, urging followers to seek a deeper, more esoteric truth. Gnostic spirituality also emphasizes the existence of higher realms and divine beings, eons, that exist beyond the material world. These eons are seen as extensions of the ultimate, unknowable God, and through meditation and gnosis, individuals can begin to align themselves with these higher spiritual entities, accessing realms far beyond human comprehension. This ancient spiritual path, though often overshadowed by more mainstream traditions, offers a radical alternative to those seeking deeper spiritual wisdom. Instead of following prescribed beliefs, Gnosticism invites you to become your own seeker of truth, trusting that the answers to life's greatest mysteries lie within, waiting to be discovered. To dive even further into Gnostic thought, it's crucial to understand the dualistic nature of the Gnostic worldview. In contrast to many religious traditions that preach a harmonious relationship between the body and the spirit, Gnosticism sees them as opposing forces. The body and the material world are considered prisons for the soul, with the physical senses distracting us from true knowledge. The soul, a divine fragment originating from a higher spiritual plane, is believed to be trapped in the material body, longing to return to its pure, untainted source. This creates a powerful narrative of spiritual liberation, the quest to release the soul from the grip of physical existence. Gnostics believed that salvation could only be attained through gnosis, or secret knowledge. But this isn't just intellectual knowledge. Gnosis is experiential, mystical, and deeply personal. It's the kind of insight that comes not from books or teachings, but from deep introspection, meditation, and direct spiritual experiences. This is where Gnosticism diverges sharply from Orthodox Christianity. In Gnosticism, faith alone isn't enough. The key to salvation lies in a profound inner transformation that allows one to see beyond the illusions of the material world. One of the most fascinating aspects of Gnosticism is its complex cosmology. According to Gnostic teachings, the world was created by a lesser deity known as the demiurge, a figure responsible for trapping souls in physical bodies. This demiurge is often identified with the God of the Old Testament, and he is not benevolent but rather a being of ignorance, trying to maintain control over the material world. This idea that our world was created not by the highest God, but by a flawed and limited being, invites us to question everything we think we know about reality. It encourages a radical reevaluation of spiritual and religious narratives that are typically taken at face value. What's more, Gnostic texts like the Nag Hammadi library contain hidden teachings that were once considered heretical. These texts reveal an entirely different version of key biblical figures. For instance, in Gnosticism, Jesus is not just a savior in the traditional sense, but a bringer of gnosis, a divine messenger here to teach humanity how to escape the grip of the demiurge. His crucifixion is seen less as a physical sacrifice and more as a symbolic act of liberating the soul from the confines of the flesh. Mary Magdalene also holds a much more prominent role in Gnostic teachings, revered as a key disciple and holder of secret knowledge. Moreover, Gnostic rituals often differ from mainstream religious ceremonies. Instead of focusing on external rites and sacraments, Gnostics practiced inner personal spirituality. Meditation, contemplation, and ecstatic experiences were methods used to reach a state of gnosis. The goal was not to appease a deity or follow strict rules, but to engage in transformative experiences that could unlock the true nature of the self. The relevance of Gnosticism today cannot be overstated. In a world increasingly dominated by materialism, the Gnostic call to awaken from the illusion of physical reality resonates with modern spiritual seekers. It speaks to those who feel that there's something more than what we can see and touch, something deeper that traditional religious structures may not fully grasp. Gnosticism encourages personal empowerment, inviting individuals to seek their own truth and embrace spiritual autonomy.